In this video, I'll show you how to dial in 3 evil metal guitar tones using the bias effects software from Positive Grid. Or should I say Negative Grid, because these tones are wicked evil. Sell your soul to Positive Grid and grab a copy of this software in the description below. I mean, way below. Now let's hear evil tone number 1 in action. And this is evil tone number 1. Got some nice chunk to it. And here's my signal flow. I've got a gate on. Then I've got a tube screamer for some extra girth and drive. We all know how we like a good bit of girth, just like Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse. Then I've got this 92 VH4 for the amplifier head. These are my settings. The EQ in Positive Grid's system here is really important. Make sure you have one of these. Then we've got the speaker cabinet, mic placement, and I put some reverb on here. I've got a little bit of chamber reverb because I don't like things too dry. It's not a big deal, but just gives you a little extra Wappian wetness. I have to say the user interface that Positive Grid has here is very intuitive. It's not difficult to get around or to tweak things. Everything's kind of like what you'd expect it to do. I've transcribed and recorded a piece that came to me in a diabolical dream 6.66 nights ago. It uses odd time signatures like 7/8, Igor Stravinsky's Petrushka chords, as well as Bach-inspired permutations, like playing the main theme backwards, also known as retrograde. Full tabs for this video are at my Patreon page below. Shh, don't tell anyone, but that's where you can get access to all of my YouTube lessons and courses. Evil tone number 2. I'm using the Mark IV, the Mark V CH3 amplifier head. These are my settings. I've got a gate on to quell the noise. You got the tube screamer again, less tone on this setting. And here's my cab and mic placement. This one sounds really good. Got a lot of girth to it. Different sound than the last one. I like it. Let's hear evil tone number 2 in the context of a piece of music. Using the chromatic chords A minor, B, and B flat, I wrote some licks that outline these haunting harmonies. The secret to making chords work that are outside the key is pedal tones. A pedal tone is a recurring pitch that provides reference to the root. Just remember what the philosopher Max Calavera said. Roots, bloody roots. The piece concludes with a classical Bach-inspired suspension and resolution sequence in D minor, the saddest of all keys. For evil tone number 3, I'm using the switch axe lead, and here's how this one sounds. It's got a nice presence there, so the gain all the way up to 11. These are the rest of my settings. Got the gate on, again with the tube screamer, because god damn is that a great sounding pedal. Here's my cabinet and mic placement. I've got some verb on this, quite a bit of verb actually, and some delay as well, which you can hear there. I'm using an Andalusian cadence progression in the evil lead tone example, or B minor, A, G, and F sharp. This is a great progression to use if you want to evoke that classical sound. Lord Bach used it in his iconic work Toccata and Fugue in D minor. Overall, I think the Positive Grid Bias Effects 2 is a powerful piece of software. Does it sound and feel like there's a wall of Mesa Boogie rectifiers in front of you? No. But in my mind, there's simply too many upsides to ignore digital amplifier and effects technology. I started recording with digital amp modelers after getting frustrated with my Mesa triple rectifier and other amps. Changing tubes, having to play at deafening volumes, lack of tonal variety, portability issues, the list goes on. Positive Grid's user interface is clean and easy, the fidelity of the tones are great, and the best part is, it all exists in the digital realm. No physical hassles to deal with. You can try out Positive Grid's Bias Effects 2 below in the description if you want to give it a spin for yourself. Now, what are your thoughts on digital versus real amps? What's your setup like right now? And do you have a dream rig? Stay evil, my friends.